first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9?
Takes it at the 7. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Castillo. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's 2nd down.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Operating from the gun, Castillo. Complete to the running back, Matt Breida. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
That's a gain.
I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Excellent work on the run back there, 33 yards. And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. Tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore 1st down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Tackle made at the 36.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
Flush to his right. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. And the Giants will go with 6 defensive backs here on 3rd. Off-play action. Williams. It's caught. Jones. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. They'll run on 1st down. It's Turner. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Running back.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
Let's get it.
throw on third down. Williams. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be fourth down.
On for the field goal. A 27-yard attempt.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And the Ravens strike first at 3-zip. It'll continue to be interesting in these wet conditions how these kickers fare, but first test, passed.
And how about how the special teams unit handled that? A lot of concentration to make sure the ball didn't slip through his fingers. After the snap, got it down and let him pop it through the posts.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Yeah, let's get set.
And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 5.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the gun, Castillo. He is going to find Hill here. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Operating from the gun, Castillo. That one complete to Hill. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time, but it's going to be 2nd down. Throwing again, Castillo. Looking for Hill again. This time it's complete. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. From the gun, Castillo. That'll be complete to Breida. And he will have a Giants 1st down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. They have the 1st down with that gain of 4 yards. Operating from the gun, Castillo. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Oh, Tyreek Hill. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Giants have taken the lead. And his kick is right through.
Makes the score Giants 7.
After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And even 30 yards on a play that began back at the 30.
first down.
Williams off play action. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there.
6 yards.
2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Williams now off the play fake. That's complete to Turner. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll bring up a third down.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is third down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14.
8-yard line.
From the gun, Castillo. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
First and 10 at the
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Castillo now on first and 10. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Giants, first down. First and 10.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score.
We play to win. Let's go.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And the Giants are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Juju Smith-Schuster with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
Makes the score Giants 14, Ravens 3. Pat O'Donnell set to kick off.
After the touchdown, on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game?
And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. Flushed out right. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 more yards there and quickly another first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line.
The Giants.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, what's the plan of attack here? Very late second quarter, and look where the ball is.
Yeah, bad spot for you. But the defense has all 3 timeouts. So what you're telling your team is ball security number 1. It's not all on.
Touchdown, Giants! Tyreek Hill, an even 90 yards. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing, anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
O'Donnell set to kick off.
After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. And just 25 seconds to go in the half now as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just burrow his way back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Here's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. And for the 3rd time, and a loose football.
The pass intercepted by the Ravens. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Corey Willis.
Corey Willis. The 1st down pass. Intercepted. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left. Here's Castillo. A final shot before break. And he fires one that's intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
21-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Turner. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
No gain on the play. Brings up.
Here's Williams on third down. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Give him 22 there on the third down conversion.
Ravens.
Throwing on first down, Williams. And Jones has it over the middle. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Julio Jones.
That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. On first down, Turner. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. He goes full extension, and he's got it. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Hey, did you have one of those backyards that you had one of those, like, mats or pits like you have for high jumpers, and you know you had your friends throw the ball and you tried to make the spectacular catches?
I didn't need a mat.
you just did it with the ground?
Absolutely.
That explains your
Concrete.
toughness. That explains your toughness right there, because I think that guy was raised just like you. What a catch.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Turner, and this time he is in. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season, and the Ravens cut into that lead. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taking it about the 1. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted.
Castillo's
picked off by Ashton Davis. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get it.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
At their own 14-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. And going deep for Hill. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. He's picked off at his own 47. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Julio Jones. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Now Williams. From the gun, he'll throw. And this one is caught. So they come up with a 2-point conversion, and that makes this a 1-point game now. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. To throw again. Castillo. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. Operating from the gun. Castillo. Gets this one to Hill. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Giants add on to their lead. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
That's 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
58, right over there, Yeah, Mike, 58, right there.
Throwing again. Williams. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 36. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Now Castillo on 1st down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked out and incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. A lone 2nd remains now in this 3rd quarter. Castillo throwing again. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter.
Ravens 18.
To throw is Castillo. Throwing on 1st down. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off inside the 10. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on.
And the Giant rush gets home as down he goes. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
A throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
First down, Ravens.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Give him 30 yards there. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, Williams. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. Trying to lob it in there, but it's incomplete. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Operating from the gun, Williams. Going to throw deep for the end zone. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down.
3rd down and 14.
Off the play fake, Williams. And that will be incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
This game back with it, a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. From the gun, Castillo. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Hunter Renfrow is the man he was looking for.
And it's 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Castillo now. Back to the air on 2nd down. Lets this go for Renfrow. And this will be caught at the 30.
That's good.
A gain of 32 that time.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
Here's Castillo on 1st and 10. A quick slant to Hill. That all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Tyreek Hill, 30 yards. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. And this one through the uprights and good.
Makes the score Giants 35.
After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And only able to get this to the mocked it for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal, field goal, field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Williams on first down. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Operating from the gun, Williams. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. He's picked off at his own 47, and this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about throwing to his backup.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Now it looks like he'll throw here. That is caught inside the 5. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. From 19 yards away. And thanks to the interception, the Giants offense cashes in with 6.
Makes the score.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss.
And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. They'll keep it on the ground. Turner. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Tackle made back at the 10-yard line.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
Ravens.